Westview High School on the map officially in Class 2A.
And the Westview Warriors go to 25-3 on the year. Troy Neely wins his second state championship.
Hostetler.
Oh, tough move by Scott Hostetler. Bounce pass to Rensberger. And he puts it in off the glass. Now he'll pump it up from the left side and hit.
Will get the grab. That's trouble when you find Yoder that wide open.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Hamilton High School as we get set for boys basketball here tonight. The Hamilton boys will be hosting the Westview Warriors boys after the girls defeated. Our Westview girls defeated Hamilton by a score of 72-11. Tonight's game is brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales, now with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 north, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. And we want to thank our silver sponsors as well, Light Auto Body in LaGrange, Eden Worship Center, Topeka Do It Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka, Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka, of course, and Freedom Finish Works also in Topeka. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service has been with us for many years now. Thank you to them. And the creative LaGwana, of course, serving our customers with creative solutions. Our bronze sponsors this year are Topeka Pharmacy, also Lehman Insurance and Financial Group in Topeka, Jerry Standard in Middlebury, and also the Topeka Clinic. And Dutch Blessing Floral in Shipshewana, as well as Mold Mob on US 20 in Shipshewana, and Precision Financial Group with Adam Krister, Andrew Landgraf, and Ryan Yoder. Good to have you back here at Hamilton High School as the Warriors are seeking to come back from their second loss of the year against East Noble as they play tonight at Hamilton. Westview comes in with a 6-2 record and 4-1 in the Northeast Corner Conference. Hamilton is 0-4 and 0-3. So, Jamie, this will be a bounce-back game for us after that tough loss down at East Noble the other night.
Yeah, I think the things that we want to focus on tonight are what cost us the other night, and that is lack of effort and attention to detail, particularly on defense. Not closing out with your arms up on the shooters to discourage the shot, not being tough in the lane against the post players. Things like that, you might get away with it with some teams, but you didn't get away with it the other night. And East Noble had a really good shooting night and really outperformed what they have done on the year. And so a disappointing loss. We had the game in hand midway through the second quarter and then just kind of
let it slip through our hands there.
Yeah, but it was a good lesson, good early season lesson to demonstrate what you have to do every time down the floor to be successful. And so I think that's more than anything what the coach will focus on tonight is making sure our fundamentals are good and our effort is at 100%.
Well, we've added a few players to our roster. I think getting set for the tournament next week, Wiley Minix was brought up along with Wade Springer. And, of course, Evan Letweiler's been dressing most of the year. Braden Ash is listed, but he has a broken thumb. Who did I miss? I got Springer and Minix, and I guess those were and Evan Letweiler. Yeah, that would be it. So
I think they added brought 3 up.
Yeah, I believe so. Springer and Minix were the new ones, and Ash has been dressing every once in a while, so has Evan. So.
And the other new one is Letweiler.
Right, Evan Letweiler. Mason Yoder suffered a concussion in practice, so he's out. Hopefully he'll be back by the middle of next week, which would be perfect for the Hamilton game and the first game of the tournament. So here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. Ben Burkett averaging 3.6 points per game, 5'8 senior for Westview. Also Lyndon Miller, 5'11 senior, averaging 5.1 points per ball game. Drew Litweiler averaging 17.1 points per game. He's our leading scorer, 6'4 senior. Brady Yoder, a 5'9 sophomore, 11.8 points per game. And also, which one of the Millers are started? 22. Okay, Lyndon and Luke. So I missed Luke, 5'11 senior, 6.3 points per game for Luke. Starting for Hamilton, little number 2, Kenny Sheik, a sophomore. Also starting Ryan Poole, a sophomore, wearing number 20. 23 is Dawson Miller, a junior. Caleb Lepper, Jackson Stuckey, a big senior. Rounding out the lineup, Caleb Krieger, a junior.
Probably their best all-around player is number 10, Caleb Lepper. He's shooting 26% field goals on the year and plays most of the minutes. Doesn't come out of the game very much. Hamilton is quite young. They start 3 sophomores and 2 juniors. So, and then off the bench, they have a, let's see. Yeah, a junior and a sophomore coming off the bench too. So, okay, well, we have a change to the lineup.
Yeah, Lepper is out there, I think, greeting him, but he is not starting tonight.
Jackson Stuckey is out there. He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy in the middle.
Heights, but looks like he's probably about, 6'3", 6'4"?
I'd say that's about right. Drew Litweiler will be jumping against Caleb Krieger to start this ball game. And we're ready to go. If you're just joining us, the girls won tonight, picked up their second win of the year, 72-11. Burkett with the basketball for Westview.
Hamilton in their 2-3 zone.
Probably see a lot of that bench tonight, I would think, from Westview once this game gets going. Brady shot from inside the arc, goes in, back out, then back in again.
Yep, nice little step inside the arc that time and pull up. And he's been doing more of that. Teams are pressing him on the three-point line, so he's taking advantage of that and hitting the mid-range shots.
Driving is cool. He pulls up, gets it back out to Krieger. Krieger being hawked there by Drew Litweiler. Westview to man-to-man. Kenny Sheik gets it to their big guy, Jackson Stuckey. He'll take the shot from the right side, misses, but offensive rebound by Ryan Poole. He drives, puts it up, no good. Shot deflected, and we have a traveling violation as Krieger went up, came down with the basketball. That would be a travel.
Yeah, and he knew he did it, and he just kind of gave up on the play. Should have kept going. He might have got away with it.
Stolen. Poole intercepts, puts it off the glass, and good. So we're tied at 2. 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Burkett fakes the three. Goes left side to Luke Miller. Drew Litweiler. Now Brady for three, and it's long. And the rebound pulled down by Jackson Stuckey. Well, it's still early, but not an outstanding start for the Warriors. Poole drives, puts it up. Misses this time. He's short, and it's deflected. Good save by Drew Litweiler, but Poole right there to grab that save from Inbounds by Litweiler.
Yeah, and this is the end here that you really want to get it cranked up, because this is where you get your stops and you get out in transition and can get some easy baskets.
Ball deflected. Burkett saves it inbounds. Good pass to Brady Yoder. Up court to Luke Miller, now to Linden. Linden pulls it out front to Brady. Good ball movement. Inside, Drew off the glass, won't go. Linden Miller. Burkett, good feed inside to Luke.
Nice job playing above their arms that time with nice little touch passes by Ben and Luke.
Ryan Cools double team. He'll dish it off. They get it to Stuckey right side, or Krieger rather. Krieger gets it to Sheik. He's being hawked by Burkett. And a timeout is called by the Hamilton coach, Justin McKnight. He's in his first year at the helm of the Hamilton Marines. 5:14 to go in the first quarter, 4-2 Westview. We'll be back right after this.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Well, they had a nice post feed and actually had the position for a layup, but they called a double dribble.
So back come the Warriors, leading by 2. Brady Yoder down low to Litweiler. He puts it up, misses a shot. Good offensive board by Luke Miller to Brady. His shot short. Good hustle for the offensive rebound, but we have a traveling violation on Westview.
Well, we're hustling, we're trying hard. The shots just aren't falling right now. Hamilton's doing they're giving good effort out there. They're fighting this.
They're hustling. Pass goes to Kenny Sheik. He'll get it out front to Ryan Cool. I think his sister was a point guard for the girls tonight. Her last name was the same. They look kind of alike. Cool with it now, with Brady on him. Good switch. Ball stolen. Luke Miller is going to take it the length of the court. He'll put it up, miss his shot, and the rebound's pulled down by Caleb Krieger. Like we might not be totally focused right now.
Well, I think we're in a little bit of a hurry to shoot, take a shot. They know the scouting report. They know the other team's been struggling this year, and they just want to get out and score, but that was a little bit of a force that time. Hamilton did a good job of getting back on defense and making that a tough shot.
Hamilton looking to inbound. It's Dawson Miller looking. He gets it inside to Cool. Cool turnaround jumpers, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Litweiler. He'll take it all the way down the lane, lay it up, miss, gets his own rebound, and the putback is good. Caleb Corey getting set to check in at the next stoppage of play for Westview. As we tick down toward the 3.5-minute mark to go in the first quarter. Ryan Cool is trapped and Brady ties him up. It'll stay with Hamilton and they'll inbound pretty much right in front of the scorer's bench here. Inbounding again will be Dawson Miller, the junior. He'll inbound it to Kenny Sheik. Sheik to Cool. Cool drives it toward the hole. Loses the basketball. Now there's going to be a foul call and a reach in. Going to go on Brady. Brady's first of the night. 6-2 game, 3:14 to go in the first quarter. Cool receives a pass, top of the key. Hands it off to Krieger. Krieger down low. We have a traveling violation on Dylan McLemons.
We're doing a pretty good job, especially down low, making them make a move. We stay in front, and
Caleb gets it inside the loop, tipped away into the hands of Burkett. Brady, they go left side. Linden has it slip out of his hands. Out of Caleb Corey. Caleb out front to Brady. Quick pass inside of Corey. His shot's long. And the rebound's pulled down by Caleb Krieger.
Reminds me a little bit of the Angola first half, you know.
It does,
we
doesn't it?
had a lot of inside shots. They're just not falling.
Ryan Cool takes it right side. He'll get it to Miller. Miller inside, shots up, no good, but a foul. Caleb Krieger was fouled, and they'll go to the stripe shooting 2.
Yeah, what we're doing is we're trapping the first pass to the sidelines, and when we do that, if we're not getting a steal, they're beating our double team and throwing it inside. And that time they got a nice post entry.
Krieger, a junior, first free throw, and gets a roll. 6-3, Westview. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. Second shot's up and nothing but net for Krieger. Back on the Warriors. Brady down on the baseline to Caleb Corey. Now they'll swing it around to Lyndon Miller. Three-pointer by Brady is no good. Caleb with a good offensive board. Into the hands of Brady. Now Burkett. Burkett will get it to Lyndon for 3, and he gets it.
Watching the game the other night at East Noble, one thing that struck me was kind of the need for a few other players to step up from outside. And that's exactly what we're seeing right there.
Lyndon with a 3. He hasn't shot many this year, but yeah, we could use that.
Yeah, he's, hasn't shown a lot in games, but just in knowing him and watching him over the years, he's definitely improved that area of his game and very capable out there.
Turnover on Hamilton. Westview has it. Burkett with it out front. Feeds Brady for 3. He's long on that one. Bounces back. Cool has a rebound. Then we have a whistle and a foul on Brady. That'll be his second. Drew Litweiler comes back in. Brady will come out. Inbounding for Hamilton was Sheik. Gets it into Cool, and Ryan Cool will bring it up for the Hamilton Marines. Ball almost stolen by Litweiler. Knocked out of bounds by Drew. It'll be Hamilton basketball.
Sometimes when you come out against a team that's a little unorthodox, which is what, you could describe Hamilton as that with the way some of their sets are and the way they operate. It's a little, you almost try too hard. You know? The ball just bounces off of you where normally you'd have it, and so it takes a little time to settle in. But as we've seen over the years, this group really adjusts well to the competition they're playing and makes adjustments.
Yeah, I think the adjustment has started now. It forced another turnover on Hamilton. Interior pass to Drew Litweiler. He'll get it back out on the wing. Inside now to Caleb Corey. Too hard off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out front to Lyndon Miller. Now Burkett for 3. And he hits.
Yeah, Ben, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he was
drilling them.
He was having a good warm-up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, sometimes it's tough. We talked about this in the past. Long bus ride over here, and you kind of got to get out of that bus and get going. Miller down the baseline, and he's fouled on a bump by Drew Litweiler.
That excuse works if you're a freshman team.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Dawson Miller, and you've had some experience in that capacity. So. Burkett with a steal and takes it down and puts it in. 5 points now for Big Ben. 17 seconds to go, first quarter. Ryan Cool takes it left side. Pulls up, gets a pass to Miller. Miller hands it off to Sheik. Now to Cool. Cool's going to take the last shot of the quarter, and he's fouled. Oh, my. I think Linden committed that foul.
Yeah, he reached from behind and hit him on either the head or the shoulder there, and it's probably inconsequential, but if one of our guys was shooting and that happened, you'd want it called.
Right.
So.
He knew he did it. He just feels bad because he did commit the foul.
Yeah, immediately he tried to hide behind some other players.
He did, didn't he? 3 free throws coming Ryan Coole's way, and he hits the first 2. He'll get one more out there all by himself. And he misses a third, so 2 out of 3 for Coole. And at the end of the first quarter, 14-6, Westview leading Hamilton. We'll be back with more in 60 seconds.
There's nothing more embarrassing than an air ball. You get the ball, you take the shot, not even close. Hard work pays off on the basketball court, but when it comes to God, no amount of hard work will ever be enough. The Bible says that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, and so it's by grace that you've been saved through faith. This is not of yourself, it's the gift of God. That means your only hope is to put your trust in Jesus today. Friends, this is the playbook. Find out what it has to say.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to IHSAATV.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
And we're back, ready to start the second quarter. Westview will inbound to begin the quarter. Burkett with the inbound pass. Lob inside to Drew Litweiler, and he hits. 16-6 now. Westview's built a 10-point lead. Hamilton with the basketball. Their losses have come against Fremont, Central Noble, Fairfield, and Garrett. Foul, or what was it? A turnover.
Yeah, he called. It was borderline, but he did kind of get up while he had the ball after he had it on the ground.
Hamilton with the basketball. Caleb Lepper gets it to Coole. Back to Lepper, looking for the shot. He'll force it up and miss it. Drew Litweiler cleans the glass. We'll go to Linden. Good feed. Oh, nice ball work underneath.
Yeah, very unselfish by Ben that time. He could have easily had that layup.
Is that Linden or Luke that made that? Luke, okay. Luke with the basket. Steal by Linden. He'll get it to Luke. Out of Burkett. Burkett right back to Luke, and a shot.
Yeah, and this is where we start on the other end, get the steals and get out in transition, and that's where we have a big advantage.
Another timeout. It'll be a full this time. 20-6 Westview, 6:54 to go. First half. Right back after this 60-second timeout.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
20-6 is our score. Timeout is completed here. Hamilton brings it up trailing. With the basketball, Caleb Lepper gets it to Coole. Coole drives it, puts it up on the jumper from 10 feet out, misses, and Brady Yoder comes out with the basketball. He gets it to Burkett. Hamilton in a 2-3 or 2-1-2 zone. Ball knocked out of bounds. Let's see, it's going to stay with Westview.
Yeah, 42 hit it out.
Burkett will inbound for Westview. Gets it into Brady, who's left wide open for three, and that one won't drop. Good offensive rebound and a putback's up and good by Luke Miller, his 8th point of the night. In fact, he leads his team in that department. Good defense by Brady, but they're going to call him for the foul.
And that's his 3rd. It's one of those nights where you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time quite a bit.
Drew Miller will check in for Brady. Pass comes into Kenny Sheik. Sheik tries to get it across the timeline on the pass, stolen by Litweiler, and he took an extra step. He tried to get the pass off behind his back, and it got hung up. So it'll be a traveling violation, and Hamilton will get it back. Lepper across the timeline is met by Drew Miller, 5'9" senior. Ball knocked out of bounds that time by Lyndon Miller.
Well, what I see on defense tonight is we're definitely talking better. We're moving better. We're hustling better. We're not doing everything right, but our effort is there.
Pass goes to Krieger. Krieger puts it up, misses. Luke takes it off the glass. Up to Drew, and he lays it in. Drew Miller with the basket. Thought he might have gotten too far under there, but
I did too.
Got it to go. Good job by Drew Miller.
Well, that's a hard pass to catch and put up.
Miller on this side, and Dawson Miller misses long range. Lyndon Miller, Burkett, Luke Miller. Luke tries to get it inside, back to his brother, and it was deflected. Lepper comes up with it. Stolen right back by Burkett. Burkett. Westview with the numbers, another layup for Drew Miller.
Good pass by Ben that time. Saw him out of the corner of his eye, and Ben's having a really nice all-around game.
We certainly had the numbers there on that break. Lepper with it across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, looking for help. Gets it to the little guy, Kenny Sheik. Sheik looks right side. Caleb Lepper now. Looks for the basket, puts it up short. Drew Miller pulls it off. Baseball pass up to Drew. Good pass across the lane to Lyndon Miller, and he puts it in.
Yeah, our guys are doing a really nice job of finding one another on the break.
4:15 to go, first half. Westview has built a 28-6 lead.
I think at one point it was 6-4.
Yeah, it was close there for a while. Sheik misses. It's the long rebound, then it's knocked around, picked up underneath. Traveling, it should be. Yes, it is on Nick Lyman's. Back into the ball game, Jackson Stuckey, original starter. And
Caleb Corey back in as well.
Caleb came in for Westview. And let's see who else came in. 42, maybe Krieger back in. No, it's a big guy. Yeah, Stuckey and Krieger. Drew Miller tries to get it into Drew Litweiler. Now Ben Linden swinging around to Drew Litweiler. Underneath Drew Miller, back to Drew Litweiler. Now to Lyndon Miller, and his shot from three is good.
Yeah, second three of the night. The thing we can do pretty nicely in there with Caleb and Drew Litweiler in that zone is go high-low, and that's what we're trying to do. Throw it at the top of the free throw line and then feed it down low.
And we have a foul called, kind of a delayed foul there on Litweiler. That'll be his second.
Yeah, Drew got a little too handsy that time.
Yep. One of the officials caught the 1-and-1 as Hamilton's in the bonus. Yeah, Dan is telling us in our headphones that it's 1-and-1.
Yeah, and the scoreboard saying, or scoreboard.
Roger had it that way. Yep. Yeah. Our scorekeeper, Roger Yoder, reminded him.
Well, we know we have the best scorekeeper in the game,
yes,
too.
Yes, we do.
Not just this game.
That's true. One of the Yoders, right?
That's right.
Krieger hits his free throw. He'll get one more. He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Or no, 3 for 3. Yeah, I was thinking of Cool. He was 2 for 3 off those. So they at the end of the quarter.
So are all their points for free throws, or they have one field goal?
They have one field goal.
Okay.
Cool has their only field goal. Litweiler tries to drive. Now what do we have? A foul, offensive foul on Litweiler.
That's his second, or is that's his third?
Three fouls each for Brady Yoder and now Drew Litweiler. 31-8, 3:10 to go, first half. Lepper out front, tries to dribble between the two Warrior defenders, and Lyndon Miller picks his pocket, takes it all the way down, and lays it in.
Yeah, he probably hasn't got the memo that you shouldn't dribble around Lyndon Miller.
No, it's not a wise decision. Back in is Dawson Miller. Coming out will be Caleb Krieger. That is up and good by Lyndon Miller. But the ball is Cool. He's double teamed. Manages to get it out of trouble to Miller underneath, and then Brandon Lehman came across and knocked it away.
Yep, nice block shot that time. Way to block without fouling.
We have our big guys in there, Brandon Lehman and Caleb Corey. Shots up by Lepper, and he scores for the first time tonight. Second field goal now for Hamilton. Caleb Corey to Ben Burkett. Inside to Brandon Lehman. Picks it up, gives it to Burkett. Burkett with 3, and he hits. Second 3 of the night for Ben.
That time we reversed the ball finally and got a wide open shot out of it. So if we just reverse the ball a couple of times, we're going to get a good shot each time.
Nice screen there by Miller. Ball thrown out of bounds on the attempted pass to the right wing. The Warriors are shooting 10 of 11 in this first quarter. First half, second quarter. Drew Miller with it, has it tapped away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drew, and it'll be Hamilton's basketball.
Yeah, you can't throw it through somebody. You got to fake up and go low.
Caleb Lepper inbounding. He'll get it into Ryan Cool. He'll take it left side. Pulls up, looking for help. Gets it to Dawson Miller. Miller tries to drive it into the lane. Went off of somebody's body. Backdoor pass to Cool. Stolen away. Good steal in there by Westview. Burkett. Out of Caleb Corey. Underneath. Wide open Lyndon Miller.
Now that's good patience on the break that time. Ben could have forced a pass or taken a pull-up 15-footer. But waited a little bit and got a much easier shot out of it.
Lyndon with an even dozen points now with 66 seconds to go in the first half. Tried to get the bounce pass into Sheik, and it's stolen away. Burkett all the way down, puts it up and in. Burkett now at 10. 2 threes and 2 regular field goals for Ben. Cool walks it across the timeline. Takes it into the lane and pulls up, looking for help, gets it to Lepper. Sheik from the corner right side, way overshot. Caleb Corey with a rebound, quickly down court to Lyndon Miller, and he puts it up and scores again. 20 seconds to go first half. Westview up 43-10.
Well, on the season, Hamilton, at least according to the scouting report, has about an assist-to-turnover ratio that's not going to win you many games. It's about 1 assist per 10 turnovers, and that's starting to show itself in this quarter.
There's another one. Shots up and no good. At the buzzer by Lyndon Miller. So we played 16 minutes of basketball now from Hamilton in this boys game tonight. It's Westview 43 and Hamilton 10. We'll be back with first half scoring and stats right after this 2-minute timeout.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
If you're looking to replace or repair your home appliances, Topeka Do It Best Hardware is your local stop for Amana, Maytag, and Whirlpool appliances. Featuring in-home and in-store service and parts on most makes of home appliances. See JJ for all your appliance needs at Topeka Do It Best Hardware, an authorized Whirlpool and Maytag service center for over 40 years, located at the Blinker Light in downtown Topeka. Call them at 260-593-2973.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins. They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
Testing.
Back at Hamilton High School at halftime, Westview leading 43-10 over Hamilton. And Jamie, go ahead with the scoring. I'm missing 1 point, and I think we can Dan can maybe figure that out. Where I'm off.
Drives you crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was a fast and furious.
I know
second
Hamilton's
quarter,
is right.
So,
it was.
So let's check out the individual scoring. First overall, at the end of one quarter, it was 14-6 Westview with the lead, and the second quarter we outscored them 29-4. So it kind of blew it out there. Caleb Lepper for Hamilton had 2 points. Ryan Kuhl added 4. And Caleb Krager, number 42, added 4 points, all on free throws. So Hamilton's got 2 field goals and 6 free throws so far. For Westview, Ben Burkett has already hit double figures on the day. He's got 10 points, 2 3-pointers, and 2 regular field goals. Drew Miller added 2 layups. 2 layups for 4 points. Lyndon Miller added 14, so he's leading scorer so far. He's got 2 3-pointers and 4 2-point baskets. Drew Litweiler has 2 field goals for 4 points. Luke Miller has 4 field goals for 8 points. And Brady Yoder rounds out the scoring with 2 points. And somewhere in there is another point, right?
Yeah.
Lyndon
Miller
made a free throw.
Okay, so Lyndon's got 15 instead of 14. So
a couple things to note here. Ben's got a career high right now.
Cool.
His highest before this was 9 points versus Eastside last year, and hasn't had anything that much this year. I think his high point, he's had 5, 5, 5, 6. So this is his highest output, and it's only the first half, so that's pretty cool. And I was trying to look to see. Let's see here. And Drew Miller has tied his personal best so far, and it's only halfway through the game as well. So,
nice.
And in the second quarter, we were 11 of 11 from 2-point range, and we were 2 of 4 from 3-point range, but we didn't. And one of those we missed. One of the 3-pointers we missed was that long shot right at the buzzer. But until that point, Lyndon Miller had not missed. He had made 2 threes and 4 twos and 1 free throw without missing anything. And Burkett also is completely flawless at this point shooting. He is 2 of 2 from inside the arc and 2 of 2 from outside the arc. So some of our normal high scorers are the ones that are missing so far. Brady has missed 5 shots, only made 1, and Litweiler has made 2 and missed 3. And normally those 2 guys are the ones carrying us, and tonight it's other guys. But like Jamie said during the game there, the fact that they're working the ball, they're getting those easy shots.
Yeah, and Brady's he's had foul trouble most of the first half too, so he didn't get a lot of time there in the second quarter especially.
Right.
But yeah, overall, a game like this, I don't know how much you learn about your team going in, but sometimes it helps some of these complementary scorers to see the ball go through the basket a little bit.
Right.
Give them just a little confidence, and that can lead to, a little more willingness to take shots against teams that are more challenging. So that's, I think that's one thing that can be a benefit from a game like this. And of course, second half, we want to be sharp, keep up our intensity. Just because you're up 33 doesn't give you a license to get sloppy and do things that are un-Westview like. So we have we have some more players that have been brought up for this game that will probably certainly be looking to get in the game, and probably are begging the starters to come out and look good early on, and
that's right,
and let them have their chance. So we'll see what happens here. But Hamilton came out, I was impressed with their effort. Hamilton, it's no secret. They've struggled for several years now.
Right. Haven't
won many games. They started out this year 0-4. But they came out with good enthusiasm, good energy. And, they play it. They move pretty well in that 2-3 zone initially, at least. And so they clogged up some of the normal passing lanes, and we were a little impatient. And then they're coming off an absolute drubbing at Garrett. And so I think they're probably coming out looking to get that taste out of their mouth today, too.
I would think so.
They've acquitted themselves, I'm sure, much better than they did in that game. And so we'll see how the second half goes. But, keeping their heads up and keep playing hard is important for Hamilton to have their, pride and doing the best they can do no matter what the score is. And the same with the other team that might be way ahead.
Yeah, you got to admire them for hanging in there, and hustling and coming with a positive attitude.
Yeah, and one of the kind of rare is that we're going to play these guys again in 5 days.
A couple days.
Yeah, so that game is scheduled to be at Westview. Right now, it's on the schedule as being here, but it's being moved to Westview on Wednesday. See, would the girls play first?
6 o'clock, yep.
Girls first, and then the boys after, so probably around 7:30 would be the boys' game at Westview.
Right. And once again, we'll remind you that the championship game at this point has been moved to West Noble. Of course, that would stay that way unless their county goes to red as far as the COVID classes come out next Wednesday. They'll be determined.
Oh, they come out Wednesday?
Yeah, I believe so.
Right, they'll come out Wednesday, and if they turn red, I don't know if it's a for sure thing, but odds are it will stay at Westview, because that would mean that the restrictions would be the same in both counties. But if Noble County stays orange, which they were this week and maybe even last week, then they'll have been in the lower threat advisory level, whatever, and so they'll be allowed to have like a fourth of their gymnasium capacity for fans.
So, in case there's any listeners out there that don't follow this like me, they redo these every week?
They redo them they do them through each Monday. They post them each Wednesday. And, it's a two-pronged thing. One where they look at how many cases there are per 100,000 people in a county. That's half the thing. And the other half is what percentage of them tested positive. LaGrange County, interestingly enough, has been in the bottom 3 for having the fewest cases per population in the state the whole time they've been doing this. But we've been red almost the whole time because we don't have people that are not feeling well going and getting tested anyway. So our positivity rate's too high, which really frustrates me because LaGrange County is actually one of the safest places to be if you just want to look at how many people have COVID. But we've been in the red almost the whole time.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I know the team was looking forward to potentially having a quarter full gym,
right?
For their first game against Hamilton, and at least at this point, that seems unlikely.
Well, it can't be because we went to red,
right?
And you have to be in a lower level 2 weeks in a row before the lesser restrictions apply. And actually there were 201 cases per 100,000 in LaGrange County. In that last week that was measured, we were allowed 200.
Oh my goodness.
So, and the reality is we only have about 40,000 people, so that means, there was one person too many that tested positive.
Yeah.
And we're just giving you the facts.
And I could rant about this for hours.
We have
Jerry's heard me.
Yeah. If you want our personal cell phones, we can give you our opinion.
Hamilton has the ball to start the second half. 43-10 Westview. Ball almost stolen. Dawson Miller retains possession for Hamilton, who get it out front to Lepper. Lepper didn't start, but it's played a lot of that first half. Drives, puts it up, misses. Brady Yoder with the rebound. The original starting lineup for Westview as Drew Litweiler lays it in on a feed from Brady Yoder. 6 now for Drew.
Coach Bentley yelling out not to gamble out there, and he's right. You get away with it, against teams that don't have the skill to make you pay for it, but you don't want that to be a habit. You can be active, get your hands in the passing lane, make it tough for them to pass the ball, but don't overextend yourself and get out of position.
Yeah, you don't want to develop bad habits in games like this, that's for sure. Litweiler. Lyndon Miller can't get that one to drop, or Luke Miller gets his own rebound. Burkett, Brady Yoder. Lyndon now drives the baseline, feeds Brady for 3, and this one won't go. Grabbed by Lyndon. Underneath, shot no good. Lepper with a rebound.
Good job by Brady that time of following a shot in there and getting another opportunity.
Cool, handling it out front. Tied up, knocked loose by Brady, picked up by Lyndon. Underneath to Drew Litweiler, and he puts it in again. 8 points now, and another timeout's going to be called by Hamilton. Justin McKnight, former player for Ryan Yoder, back when he was coaching here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yep, I talked to Ryan before the game, and he said it was good to see a former player continue in something he was very interested in.
Yep.
In high school. So.
Well, coaching at Hamilton on the win-loss column has not been rewarding for quite a while, but you can still make an impact and encourage each player and help them develop as men. And I think that's ultimately the goal anyhow.
That's right.
I think the coach there didn't like the way they came out this half and a little loose with the ball, and it's led to what? 2 quick baskets by us.
Right. 47-10, 6:07 to go, third quarter. Caleb Lepper with the ball. Lyndon on him. Sheik, right side, it'll go to Cool. Cool looks inside, puts the ball on the court. Out front to Lepper.
I think Coach Bentley's really trying to emphasize pressuring the perimeter, and we did not do a good job of that the other night against East Noble, which makes entry passes to the post easier. And so we're really, if 4 guys are pressuring hard and 1 guy isn't, that's a weak link, and that can ruin your whole defensive scheme. So that's what we're really emphasizing and trying to get better at.
Another turnover on Hamilton, so Westview will inbound in front of the Hamilton bench.
We haven't had to run our offense for quite a while here, so let's see.
No, we haven't. A lot of breaks, but now we'll set it up.
Yep, looks like we're running kind of a set here.
Brady, long three, and that's off the mark. Tipped around, grabbed by Linden, and he puts it up and in. Linden now with 20. No, correct that. 16. 17. Yeah. Oh, there's where my point was.
You got to remember that free throw.
That's right. 17 for Linden. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Westview.
Yeah, good hustle by Brady that time. I thought he might have knocked it off Hamilton's foot, but I guess not.
So Lyndon Miller has hit his high, too, for the year or, yeah, ever, I guess, in his varsity career, according to Dan. Ball thrown into the backcourt. That'll be a violation when it's picked up, and it is eventually by Hamilton's Kenny Sheik. Burkett will inbound for the Warriors. He also has his highest point total of his varsity career. Burkett down the baseline, puts it up, fouled from behind by Cool. That'll be a two-shot foul coming for Ben.
Well, Ben at the younger levels was a really good scorer. And always could hit that mid-range shot really well and hit a three when he needed it. And in the JV team a couple years ago, he had some really big games. So very capable scorer. He's a team player first, and a lot of times scoring isn't his first option. So good to see him.
He's up to 12 now tonight.
Have a go through. Yep.
Drew Miller and Caleb Corey getting set to check in for Westview at the next stoppage. McKnight, or that's the coach's name, Sheik, with a hot pass inside. It goes too hot to handle anyway, goes out of bounds. Linden will get a break. Luke back in. Drew Litweiler coming out as Drew Miller and Caleb Corey come in. .405 to go, third quarter. Brady, another three, and this one's off the mark. Corey with the offensive board. Putback's no good, gets his own rebound. Gets it to Burkett. Brady feeds Luke Miller at the free throw line. Now back to Burkett for three, and that one's short. Drew Miller with the offensive board. Drew holds, gets it into Luke, back to Burkett. Now work it around to Brady. Down low on the baseline, Luke. Now to Caleb, his jumper's off the mark. Good rebound as it was stolen away by Luke Miller. Now Brady again on the three. This time it goes. First three of the night for Brady. Brady's 1 for 7 tonight in that department from three-point land. Ryan Cool hands off to Lepper. Lepper gets it to Cool. Cool drives on Brady. Good defense by Brady. Bounce passes it to Caleb Lepper. Now to Dawson Miller. Dawson hands it off to Cool. Yeah, we're really covering up that perimeter.
Yeah, we're making it hard on them.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westview. It'll be Hamilton's ball. Caleb Krieger back in. Coming out will be Kenny Sheik. Caleb Lepper will bring it in for Hamilton. He gets it into the big guy, Caleb Krieger. Hands it off to Lepper. Lepper to Dawson Miller from the free throw line. His shot's too hard off the back of the rim. No good, and the rebound's pulled down by Luke Miller. Luke back in a hurry to Brady, to Burkett, out front to Drew Miller. Caleb Corey to Luke Miller, and he puts it in. It'll be a bucket and a free throw coming for Luke Miller.
Really good ball movement right now with the 5 that's in there. They're just being patient and looking for who's got the best shot.
Luke will go to the free throw line. His first appearance tonight at the charity stripe. He has 10 points in the book so far. That one misses off the back of the rim, and the rebound's pulled down by Caleb Lepper. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Westview 56, Hamilton 10. It's kind of interesting to hear the coach, and a lot of times we don't when there's a lot of fans in there. Telling his team to work their tails off.
Yeah, well, his background in Angola, when you played Angola, you were not going to get easy shots.
That's right.
And
exactly.
That's what we're trying to establish here. That's been Westview's MO for a long time.
Shot for the corner, no good. Inside, Cool Dawson. He'll put it up and miss the shot. Ryan Cool with the rebound. He'll put it up and score. No, probably. Nope, it's going to be traveling on Cool. Burkett goes right side to Brady Yoder. Back to Burkett. They'll go to Drew Miller left side. He'll cross-court it to Brady for 3. And it's going to be short. Long rebound. Bounces around like a pinball, and
Brady's got his 4th.
Yeah, 4th foul on Brady. Wow.
Now good aggression that time. It just didn't bounce our way.
Minute 13 to go, third quarter. 56-10 Westview. Caleb Lepper brings it across the timeline. Takes it left side down to the baseline. Turnaround jumper from there is no good, and a rebound, Brandon Lehman, rather. Burkett out front to Brady Yoder. Burkett. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Drew Miller on the left wing. Out of Brady. Brady goes to Burkett, right back to Brady. They're going to pull out, maybe take the last shot of the quarter here.
Yeah, I think they might want to just work on something here.
Down to 5 seconds. Drew Miller.
15.
Lobs it. Oh, I blocked. Yeah, sorry. Shots up off the body of Drew Miller. It'll be Hamilton basketball with 7 seconds to go.
Not a bad shot there, but I'm not sure that's what he was looking for based on his expression on his face. Well, when you're holding for the last shot, you really want to get the last shot.
Right. Lepper loses handle of basketball. Is picked up by Brandon Lehman. And the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. So 3 quarters in the book. Westview up 56-10 over Hamilton. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter of this basketball game right after this 60-second timeout.
There's nothing more embarrassing than an air ball. You get the ball, you take the shot, not even close. Hard work pays off on the basketball court, but when it comes to God, no amount of hard work will ever be enough. The Bible says that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, and so it's by grace that you've been saved through faith. This is not of yourself, it's the gift of God. That means your only hope is to put your trust in Jesus today. Friends, this is the playbook. Find out what it has to say.
Brewer May Funeral Home in LaGrange serves the surrounding area with dignified and personal funeral services. Brewer May provides pre-planning, traditional funeral services, traditional cremations, and simple cremations, as well as monument sales. Call to discuss your needs with a knowledgeable funeral director, Lowell or Brian May, licensed funeral directors who will help you honor the cherished memory of your departed loved one. Call 260-463-3131 or visit their website at FurupMayFuneralHome.com. 56-10 as we begin the fourth quarter of play here. Westview in the lead over Hamilton.
Yeah, not a stellar quarter offensively. Only scored 13, but defensively held them to 0.
Yep,
so
shut them out.
In football, if you'd win a quarter 13-0, you'd count it pretty good.
Yeah, well, that would be good.
Pretty good here, too, but we're looking for good execution this quarter.
Westview with the ball first. Drew Miller stays in the ball game. He's joined by Burkett, Brandon Lehman, and he gets a rebound off the offensive miss, and we have a held ball. That'll be called. It'll be Hamilton basketball.
Yeah, Drew hesitated on that 3 that time, and that's not shooting it with confidence, so I'll have to address that when we took him in tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Caleb Lepper gets it inside. The shot's up off the glass and good by Krieger. Third field goal of the night for the Hamilton Marines. Brandon Lehman. Braden Lehman. I'll never get that right.
Well, there's a Bradenation of Brandon Lehman. It's not easy.
So can I get away with calling him Bucky?
Yes.
Okay, we'll call him Bucky.
Everybody else does.
Yeah, there you go. Shot and good by Brady Yoder this time. 8 points now for Brady tonight, second 3, 59-12. Lepper inside Dawson Miller. Oh, it's rejected by Brady Yoder.
Brady showing some quick hops there.
Yes, he
straight up.
Yep, good leaping ability. Steal. Brady goes right side to Burkett. Deflected, and chasing it into the backcourt is Brady Yoder. He'll get it to Drew. Swing it around to Burkett, back to Brady, inside to Caleb Corey. Drew Miller fakes the 3. Swing it around the perimeter.
I think we're going to run a set here.
Drew cross courts it to Brady, left open for 3, and he got it.
Yeah, I think Coach is leaving Brady in there, just kind of iron out the kinks a little bit. He's been a great shooter all year, and
he commits his 4th foul. He'll just come to the bench, or 5th foul, right? He's got 4 now, right? So Brady 3 of 12 from 3-point range for the evening. Ball intended inside for Krieger, goes off his feet and out of bounds. It'll be back to Westview. Across the timeline is Ben Burkett. He'll go right to Brady Yoder. Back to Burkett in the corner. Drew Miller. We're having opportunities for 3, but we're just passing them up right now, right?
We're definitely passing them up. I'm not sure what the official word is, but I think they're trying to swing it and then throw it inside, and they're just missing the inside pass.
There's an inside pass to Brady Yoder from Caleb Corey, and Brady hits. 13 now for Brady Yoder. 64-12, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Stolen, good defense by Drew Miller and Ben Burkett, and Ben gets the layup on the breakaway.
Well, we've kind of ping-pong quarters here about our offensive explosions. We've already almost met last quarter's total.
Another steal, good feed from Drew Miller to Brady Yoder. Another timeout called by Hamilton. 68-12, 4:42 to go in the ball game. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
We're back at Hamilton High School, getting set after the timeout was called there by Hamilton, down 68-12. Westview brings in Evan Litweiler now off the bench. Brady came out. So we have Caleb Corey, we have Bucky Lehman, we have Drew Miller and Ben Burkett, and of course Evan Litweiler. Lepper gets it to McLymans. I'll get it cool with the basketball. Good job by Bucky. Had the ball bounce off his chest. Loose ball picked up by Caleb Corey. He'll get it to Ben Burkett. Ben pulls it out front. He'll get it to Drew Miller. Now to Evan Litweiler. Quick feed inside to Caleb Corey. Now to Bucky Lehman. He puts it up. Had it partially blocked away, and Cool chases it down for Hamilton.
Yeah, good interior passing that time, but maybe one more dribble on the move there would have got him open.
Lepper controls out front. Burkett on him. They get it left side to Krieger. Krieger walked.
A good hedge that time by Drew to make him pick his dribble up before he wanted to.
68-12 is our score. 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go in this ball game.
So the girls' score was what?
72-11.
72-11. So we're pretty close.
Yeah. Burkett, left side, takes it down the lane, or to the free throw line, and he had his pocket picked by Cool.
Yeah,
Ryan.
he tried to split a double team there and didn't quite do it.
Lepper drives the jumper, rushed it a little bit. Offensive rebound put up by Krieger. He misses, but he's fouled. It'll be a two-shot foul for Krieger. And the shot goes against Bucky Lehman, or the foul goes against Bucky Lehman. That sends Caleb Krieger to the free throw line. He has 4 tonight. He has 6 tonight, rather. 4 from the free throw line. Misses that one. A couple of new faces in. We get, that is not Brady Lehman out there. That is, who was that? Minix? Yeah. Minix and Springer.
43, I think it's Hunter Porter.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 43 is Hunter Porter. He has the ball now. Doesn't match up with, well, I guess that was their tournament roster that I was going by. Porter gets it into Bucky Lehman. He tries to feed Evan Litweiler underneath, goes past him and out of bounds. That'll be Hamilton basketball. 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes 31 seconds to be exact to go on this ball game.
Yeah, it's really been a quick moving game.
Yeah,
sometimes these can get ugly, but not many fouls.
Well, maybe more fouls could have been called, but the referees are kind of letting them play. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Bucky Lehman. He'll hand it off, and we're saying that's Minix.
Well, 3 or 4 of these guys, his first time in a varsity game, so that's what they're going to need next year. They're going to need probably 3 or 4 guys. I can't talk right now, but 3 or 4 of these guys to come up off the JV and play significant minutes. So
Evan Litweiler's shot for the baseline is up and good.
Yeah, nice move that time by Evan.
Looked a little like his brother there, or one of his brothers at least.
Yeah.
Cool out front, gives to Lepper. Out to Krieger. Krieger forces a shot up, and Bucky's going to draw the foul on Bucky.
Yeah, that was kind of a unique meeting in the air right there.
That's a good way to...
So far, Hamilton's only got 2 points this half.
Yep. Shot by Krieger is good. 7 out for Krieger. Second shot's up. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Dawson Miller puts it back up, misses, and Bucky Lehman pulls down the rebound for Westview. Porter with it. Double team, gets it out of trouble, down to Lehman, underneath Evan Litweiler. Lehman out front, loose and picked up by Lepper. He'll get it down court to Cool, and now Cool looks like he's hurt, getting up slowly. Foul's going to be on Wade Springer, or no, who is 45 tonight? Is it Wade? Okay.
Westview's in kind of a lull right now, too. We have scored 2 points since the timeout at 4:42.
Yeah, we're having some struggles as well as Hamilton. Dawson Miller on the baseline. Gets it out of trouble to Cool. Cool's been in the lane, or was in the lane, about 17 seconds. Shot by Lepper's up and in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. We have a foul from behind. I think that one is going to go against Porter, Hunter Porter. That'll be the first on Hunter. Lepper with the inbound pass, 40 seconds to go. Long three is no good. Good block out by Evan Litweiler, and he draws the foul on Cool, Ryan Cool.
Yeah, he's really shot up this year, I think, as far as size-wise, and around the basket, he's much more active.
He resembles Cody, his older brother, a little bit more than Evan or than Drew.
Right.
Shot missed. Rebound Hamilton. 15 seconds to go in the ball game. Cool picks up the dribble, gives off to Lepper. 3 seconds. You heard Coach yell, no fouls. Shot at the buzzer, no good by Cool. Yeah, this game is mercifully over. The final score here tonight, Hamilton 70, or rather Westview 70, Hamilton 13. And Dan and Jamie will be back with stats and scoring right after this 2-minute timeout.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins. They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
We are back in Hamilton, Indiana, at the end of the boys basketball game. Westview wins 70-12, 13. 70-13. Westview led 43-10 at halftime, and outscored them 13-0 in the third quarter, and then finished off with a 13-3 effort in the fourth quarter. Quick look at the individual scoring. Hamilton, Caleb Leppard had 2 points, Ryan Kuhl 4, and Caleb Krager had 7. And that's it. So led by 7 points tonight by Krager. For Westview, pretty balanced scoring all the way around. Ben Burkett with a career-high 14 points tonight, 10 in the first half, 4 in the second. Drew Miller tied his season high with 4 points, all in the first half. Lyndon Miller added 17, most of those in the first half. Drew Litweiler had 8. Luke Miller added 10. Brady Yoder had 13 of his 15 in the second half. And Evan Litweiler rounded out the scoring by actually scoring our last basket as well. And he finished with 2 points. So we had 4 guys in double figures, another one at 8. And just an all-around good effort by Westview. I would say offensively it wasn't our best performance, but defensively we stuck with it and made it difficult, especially in the second half, for Hamilton to get into any kind of offense and do what they wanted to do. And I think Dan has a few more stats to throw at you right now.
Well, just a couple things there. You mentioned that Drew Miller tied his personal best, and that Ben Burkett had a personal high for points scored. So did Lyndon Miller, and actually Evan Litweiler tied his personal best. He had 2 points against Bethany, so 4 points in his varsity career. But so yeah, interesting all around good game for scoring for some of the guys that don't normally get to score a lot. We shot a lot of shots compared to what they did. I don't show that they. No, I'm sorry. They did here in the fourth quarter. They did finally take 1 3-point attempt. That's the only 3-pointer I see that they even took. And they finished the night 3 of 22 from the field. We shot 19 3-pointers. They shot 22 total shots. We took 34 inside the arc, so just a lot more shots. And in particular, I think our second quarter was easily our best as far as just scoring. We only missed 2 shots in that quarter, and one of those was a 3-quarter length shot at the buzzer, trying to hit a prayer shot.
Right.
So overall, just a tremendous game by the guys. Well, I mean, it looks good on stats. I guess the thing of it is, and Hamilton came out with a lot of fire. I think they sort of took us by surprise there to start with, but then in the third quarter we held them scoreless, and they only scored 3 points in the fourth quarter. So finished out well.
Yeah, and I think the coach did a nice job of keeping them focused tonight on what he really wanted to emphasize, and that was denying the passing lane. Don't let your guy get an easy pass. Don't let him reverse the ball easily. Jump out, communicate, switch if needed, get through the screens. All the little stuff that makes you a really good defensive team that we have not been doing real well lately. So did pretty good tonight. We'll play this same team on Wednesday, and then after that the competition is going to get better. We'll be playing either the winner of Central Noble and Cherubusco on their home court. Probably in the
it'll be the home court of the girls. It's following the girls, but so it might well be at Lakeland. We were talking about that on the way down here, looking at the 4 girls teams. We are thinking Lakeland might have the best chance there, but we don't know.
Okay, well, that wouldn't be a bad trip.
Yeah, that's true.
So, good effort tonight by Westview. They did what they needed to do. It wasn't necessarily pretty or in the finest overall everything, but we got better, I think. And I think the guys listen. They're coachable. They shared the ball really well. I don't know how many assists we had, but it was a lot. and most of our baskets I think were assisted tonight. So that's really good teamwork and looking out for one another and just being a good team player. So we will see you again on Wednesday. It is at Westview. I don't think fans other than parents and siblings will be permitted to come at this point.
According to COVID restrictions, it'll still just be parents.
Yeah, but we'll be here and describing the action for you, so we hope you tune in. So for Jerry and Dan and our engineer, we thank you for watching, listening tonight, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
And let's not forget Chris on the camera. So
okay, can't forget Chris. Sorry about that.
All right, tonight's game was brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales, now with 2 locations in Shipshewana. Also by our silver sponsors, which are Height Auto Body in LaGrange, Eden Worship Center in Honeyville, Topeka Do It Best Hardware at the Blinker Light, Tiffany's Restaurant, East Lake Street in Topeka, Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Also Dale's Dependable Handyman Service and LaGwana. Our bronze sponsors for tonight's game were Topeka Pharmacy, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group, Jerry Standard Service, the Topeka Clinic, Dutch Blessing Floral, Old Mob, and Precision Financial Group. Thanks everyone for listening in. We'll see you on Wednesday evening.